A severe weather alert tonight across Texas. Road crews, power companies preparing for a winter storm. Up in the Metroplex, TxDOT started treating roads today. While this week's cold snap is not exactly expected to be a replay of last February, ERCOT officials say electricity demand could be near record levels. Love Field in Dallas has already shut down, flights canceled. Governor Abbott says the state is more prepared this time around, but he says there's no guarantee there won't be power outages.
We're utilizing every applicable state agency to make sure that Texas will robustly respond to this extreme cold winter storm that's going to be sweeping across Texas. So ERCOT is well prepared for conditions as they currently stand, but remains flexible in order to be able to be responsive to power demand needs.
So is that reassurance enough? And how does this storm compare to last year's big February freeze? Patrick is with us tonight from the Storm Tracker Center tonight. One thing that strikes me is it won't be as cold, at least not quite as cold.
Not as cold, and it won't be as long either.
Okay.
So I don't think you're not even comparing apples to apples to oranges right now. So, you know, this is going to be certainly much below normal through about Friday. The weekend we start to see moderating temperatures, still remaining chilly, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere close. We may not even get. There's a chance we may not even freeze here in Beaumont, okay? Right now, looking at low clouds and some fog over at Education First Federal Credit Union, part of the Roofing 911 SkyCam network. A lot of low clouds out there, but nothing on radar. But it is humid, obviously, as we have that light south wind. Dew points into the upper and middle 50s, telling us moisture is in place. That's why we have the dense fog advisories in effect. Currently, we're at 59 over in Port Arthur. MJ Ponsegra reporting just over a fifth of an inch of rain today. He's currently at 58 over in Orange. It's 60 and currently 59 into Jasper. Across the state, very mild ahead of the front. Temperatures in the 50s and even 60s down in southwest Texas. Starting to get chilly up into the Texas Panhandle. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s, not far from freezing up into Amarillo, where they're going to start seeing that icy mix and then snow up into the Texas Panhandle. The front's almost towards Wichita Falls, but as you can see, warm, moist flow coming in off the Gulf of Mexico in a very active subtropical jet. Southwest flow, moisture coming out of the Pacific, typical overrunning. In other words, you have cold air at the surface and then warm, moist air overriding that, and that helps produce a wintry mix, and that's what we're going to see with that southwest flow coming in off of the Pacific in conjunction with this trough of low pressure moving through North Texas to produce that icy mix. Well, look at all the watches and warnings, and as you can see, it is quite encompassing quite a number of areas across the U.S., and it looks like anywhere from about El Paso back over and up towards Maine. That's about 2,200 miles as far as watches and warnings. Currently, Dallas now under a winter storm warning that has been expanded southwards to Killeen and over towards Junction, and winter storm watches in effect from Madisonville back over towards north of San Antonio. Snow maybe 4 to 6 inches up towards Amarillo. This pink is an icy mix, but as you can see, northwest of our area. And the issue is that I don't think we're going to have temperatures cold enough here in the Triangle. In the lakes, you'll probably get down about 30 coming up as we head towards Friday morning. But the precipitation is going to be off towards our north and out of the area by then. So I think it's going to be a close but a miss for most of our area. For the most part, I think we're in pretty good shape. Southerly flow off the Gulf of Mexico tonight. Fog and low clouds. Really be careful on the roads tomorrow as temperatures fall into the middle to upper 50s. With a head start on temperatures tomorrow, we'll likely see highs into the low to mid 70s, which is a slight chance. Slightly choppy seas on the Gulf tomorrow, around 1 to 3 feet in your coastal marine forecast. Southeast winds are expected at 10 to 15 knots. Tonight, mostly cloudy and patchy low clouds and fog. Mid to upper 50s expected. Light south winds tomorrow. Oh my goodness, very spring-like. This is the warmest it's going to be for the next 10 days. Low to mid 70s. South winds, 20% coverage over the next couple of days through the front, looking at 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. So we'll give it a check mark for Wednesday, a green bar day. Thursday, high probability of rain moving on into the area. Looks like all rain for the most part. Temperatures will tumble as we go through the afternoon into the 40s, and we could be talking about wind chills into the upper 30s and lower 40s by late Thursday afternoon. Friday morning, wind chills could be into the 20s once again across our area, mid to upper 20s Friday morning, and that means wind chills may not get out of the 30s for Friday, with highs only into the mid 40s, with mostly cloudy to cloudy skies, a gray day. Still a possibility of freezing temperatures here in the Triangle. Likely freezes coming up Saturday and Sunday morning in the lakes, with highs upper 40s to lower 50s Saturday. A little bit warmer, but still chilly Sunday. At least the sun will help. Getting closer to normal, but still below normal, with dry, chilly weather conditions Monday and Tuesday of next week.